couldn't really do much to get to a finish after the first dart, Krzysztof Ratajski. And Danny Noppert for a 14 darter, much more like it from the world number 9, but this could be an issue.
70.
And on 177, you look at your opponents on double 5 and you still think you're in the leg. The fact he hasn't got a leg under his belt yet, that's an awful lot of pressure. These are worrying and nervous times for Danny Noppert. How does he react?
One up, one in. Okay, well, he's attacked it. It means he can rescue it. He'll have to rescue it on double 2. He's done this a lot. Knows it's a big moment. Trying to compose himself.
8.
But this might be 4-0.
40.
He's hit this already.
Games on the fourth leg, Krzysztof Ratajski.
Absolutely solid. How many times in this match already? Last start in hand. Krzysztof Ratajski. I had no doubt that double 10 was going in, and I don't think the Polish Eagle did either. He couldn't have placed it any better.
121.
These are the types of finishes that Danny's having to put away. It was 1-6-1 effort in the last one. He got away with it and got another chance. Is he again? I don't think so.
83.
Ratajski, suddenly dawned on him that he was throwing at the 20s there when he had 67 left. It was a wrong decision, a mistake, but he does get to his favourite double. And it might work out for him. No.
31. Danny
Polly wobbles.
38.
At the beginning of this match, it was Krzysztof Ratajski who was hitting that winning dart at the double with his last start. And all of a sudden, Danny Noppert is just beginning to have a little bit of payback now, and it's making this man think.
2 visits from here minimum.
He won't even consider the 167. I think he'll stay there. What a wonderful big 15. Job done.
135.
Question mark.
Well, Ratajski's hitting 1 in 3 of his darts at double over the course of the weekend. He's at about that in this match, and he's got 3 match darts incoming, unless he makes a horrible mess. Danny Noppert sees that dart rejected from the board, and he may be ejected from the tournament. Double 16 for Ratajski. 1 outside. Another outside.
No score.
And a 3rd follows it.
Danny, you require 150.
Another bounce out there for Danny. This is, of course, very difficult. Now impossible. I don't anticipate Krzysztof missing again. I think that was the chance that Danny needs.
35.
And it's bounce house city right here.
Krzysztof, you require 32.
So take 2 for Krzysztof Ratajski. And this time Ratajski does get it right. The Polish Eagle is our first player through to the semis.
He's not comfortable with, not really showing signs of it in this tournament.
Yeah, we thought the biggest problem was going to be the doubles. He's actually been very, very good in that. And Josh Rock is very, very good and adept at hitting 180s.
13 in the tournament for Rocky.
435. Joshua require 88.
Makes it 88. A little bit tricky now. Now it's definitely a case of bringing the bullseye into it. Subject the fact he's not going to miss the big 18.
Yeah, and it's not by going for the treble that. It was miles off from the middle of the segment. So that opens up a really glorious opportunity for Dirk van Dijvenbode to get an early break of throw. 60 for 40.
Josh started very slowly against Ryan Searle, but you can't give this man any chances. The doubles are just very easy for him. It's 2 this time. What a finish that is. That will hurt Josh Rock. His first 9 in this tournament. Like I say, with these darts that he's not particularly used before, is 112.
96.
It's not bad that, Dirk, surely. His doubles have been superb, and he is the all-round player right now. He is a champion in the making. 2 of them are, the pair of them.
Well, this is where he normally hits one of those big scores and puts pressure on his opponent. A 140 would get him down to a similar finish to the one Rock is facing. Now remember, Rock is yet to throw a dart at a double in this quarter-final. He will now. And he hits it. And that shows some bottle because that's a break. And that allowed Van Dijvenbode to come in and break through in the second leg. Dirk doesn't do the same thing.
40.
But he does miss a dart at a double for the first time, albeit the bullseye.
Look what he's left, though. Sometimes when things are going your way, it's treble 19 for Rock.
Yeah, even when it's gone wrong for Dirk Van Dijvenbode, it's gone right.
Dirk would require 40.
That dart could have landed in any number. It hit a 10 to leave tops, which he hasn't missed.
On the
Still hasn't missed.
Dirk Van Dijk.
And now he leads 5-2.
110.
And hasn't really left it that handy. All right, handier than it could have been, but has to rely on Rook not cleaning up.
78.
Made a decision there to go for the bullseye. Rather than leaving 1-2-1, he's left 116. Maybe he's just saved that shot.
For the match.
76.
First dart he's missed at the outer ring in the entire contest
32.
comes when he has a dart to win the contest. And Rook reprieved. He does not like that.
It looks so good on camera as well, but he's wide and it doesn't move back to his place. And that is some dart there, because really he should have moved back to the centre of the hockey. That was a long way to get the double 8 there. And you can see exactly how he feels that as he looks over to his friends and family, and he's back in this match. Believe it or not, it's now on throw. The Brucey bonus.
140.
That's a fantastic 6 stars from Dirk Van Dijvenbode. He was looking second best in this leg. And all of a sudden now, he's the first to a finish.
100. Dirk would require 121.
Well, similar shots in front of the pair of them. Van Dijvenbode, though, has been so good on finishing in this game. Just a couple of misses. Starts on the ball this time. He gets away with it. Treble 18. Gives him a go at the ball to end it. That dart was a little bit in the way.
That would have been some finish. Once again. For 5-5, it's the bull.
Good.
What a finish. What a match. What a play, Josh Rock. I was expecting fireworks. I was expecting 100-plus averages. It didn't totally deliver that, but it's had a bit of absolutely everything, and the numbers are rapidly going up, but we are down to a last leg decider. He's using that process again and just slowing it down. It worked last time. Can he find another? He can.
34.
What a finale we've got. An unbelievable conclusion to 2 wonderful players.
And he might be forced to take out the big finish. He might have to finish on 170 to win it. He's got no idea how he's ended up in this position.
There's something special about winning a game 6-5. There's something extra special by winning it with a 170. Can he find the first double? He can't. Advantage to Rock.
86.
Well, he's done well to keep himself in this game. Had to cling to the coattails of Dirk Van Dijvenbode all throughout the match. Van Dijvenbode has missed a couple of darts to win it. Now he's got a couple. And Josh Rock has done it. He dumps out the disappointed Dutchman, Dirk Van Dijvenbode. Going through a bit of a bad spell in the match. If he can come out of it in front,
99.
and that would be a confidence boost. But Gilding gets the first opportunity, and it's not really that good a lead from Stephen Bunting.
There's the 1. Oh, and he can't make the adjustment. And you're right, this is an awkward lead for Bunting, because if he gets treble 20 first up, it's double 19, and that poses problems.
Gets treble 20 first dart, leaves double 19. No problem. Good dart, and he does end up in front here, Stephen Bunting.
Going on the 18s there, you've got to fill it up with all 3 darts to get yourself to a finish. He's put himself right back in the leg. Gilding's going to come down for the 19s.
97.
He's got a treble there, but because it's the last dart rather than one of the first 2, he's still on a 3-dart outshot. It's one of those frustrating things from that 199 position.
We haven't seen one of those in this match, but we have seen some decent combinations in the last
Andrew, you require
4 legs, in
102.
fact, 70, 76 and 98 from Bunting, and a 78 from Andrew Gilding. They will look for a 2, and then 2 20s.
Game from the 6th
Found
leg.
his range at the top of the shot.
Gilding. $100. Stephen, you require 96.
Would love a couple of darts at double 18. He wants to stay on the treble 20. Double-double was an option.
Yeah, and again, a player
72.
who ends up hitting a double
Andrew, you require 109.
inadvertently. Deciding to stubbornly stay on a target that seems slightly blocked when he could have had 2 bigger beds, 2 open beds. And Andrew Gilding may well punish here. Oh, that's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful from Andrew Gilding, and it could be crucial as well. A second 3-figure finish for Goldfinger.
And that will give Stephen Bunting a bit of hope.
And that will give him a lot of hope. And that will give him a lot of confidence.
135.
Well, it could have been a lot better, but he's still in a much better position than Gilding here. He will at least get a go at some kind of double to stay in this contest.
60. Stephen, he required 90.
Well, he's probably going to start on the 20s. Treble leaves a dangerous double 15. Oh, that's bold. And it leaves the bull. And it works out. Bold and beautiful from Stephen Bunting, who breaks again and has the darts in a last leg decider. He's really struggling to live with Stephen Bunting in this last leg decider. And the bullet picks off a treble that should give him a very real chance. He's already just produced a 90 finish on the bullseye.
Two trebles from Andrew Gilding, and it means that Bunting may well have to produce another similar style of checkout here if he is going to win this match. Treble 20 will be the first target, and he gets 2 darts at double 12, and Bunting has done it. Bunting has won it. He defeats Andrew Gilding for the 5th straight time, maintaining a perfect record against Goldfinger in their career.
And were to go on and win the title, which admittedly he's not the favourite to do so. There's obviously 3 very accomplished title-winning players in the semis already, and he's got to get past 96. Brian Remark. But Wesley's playing on the secondary circuit, the Challenge Tour, where he's 7th in the rankings. He's about 2 grand behind the second place Christian Kist. Barry Van Peer looks like he's running away with it. But the top 2 get Challenge Tour, tour cards. There's Wesley. Going to try and figure this out. 69 left. Oh, double 12. Oh, it's good. It's really good from Big Wes. 129, taken out for a breaker throw and a 12-darter. We've seen non-tour card holders win PDC titles. Krzysztof Ratajski himself won 3, but they were floor events. We've never seen it happen on a Euro Tour stage. In fact, we've never seen a non-tour card holder reach a final. Wesley might be making a bit of history here in Jena this weekend.
Just not happening for Brian at the moment. 64. Just watching him prepare for this game, and he did absolutely everything right. It's just walking into a bit of a juggernaut. This is for 4-0. Double 8. You've got away with 1 there, little. And when things are going your way, you just miss out on that double 11, then smash in that double 8. This is one-way traffic.
Man who he beat in the previous round, the World Match Play champion. But This would be an unlikely comeback. He has got down to a 2-darter, but you kind of fancy Big Wes is going to get a dart to win this leg.
Won't be surprised if it's the bullseye as well.
Oh.
Just when he was making me look good. Brian Roman, 92. He has got the option to go up to the bullseye, but so many of these younger players are so aggressive. And so quick. Where has that been? He looks back to his partner, and Big Wes just shrugs that off.
The big show off. But this would be showing off. Oh, go on, Wes.
130. Brian, you require 94.
Well, it was 92 in the previous leg. He's not changing his MO. Tops.
54.
Don't think he liked it.
Wesley required 40.
And he won't like this if Wesley Pliers here sticks one just above and then one in. That's been his MO. Well, straight in, but even better. 13-darter. The Dutchman responds.
Yeah, there was an argument there, maybe treble 19, treble 18 was the shot there, but Brian's just chipping away. He's going to leave this nicely.
96.
Makes it very, very pretty.
Wesley require 150.
Wesley Plazier just needs 3 bullseyes for the match.
It looks good. Oh, he couldn't follow. Well, once again, he threatens but doesn't get a match dart. Double 16. And Brian Roman holds his throw. The gap, which was 4 legs, is now just 2. But Wesley Plazier will have 2 attempts to close this out on throw. Is not enough to worry Plazier.
Require 120.
Stay straight. Pick up 1 treble in the first 2 darts, and he has a match dart, and he hasn't stayed straight.
He's thinking
52.
up there, Dan.
Brian, you require 164.
It's all been also positive. Sometimes something just jumps on your shoulder and reminds you of what you're up against
57.
and what you're doing. But if you'd have said to him before the game, you're going to be 5-3 up,
Wesley
you're going to need 68 for the
68.
match, he would have snapped your hands off. And look at him, he's gone to the table. He's dried his hands, he's preparing himself, he's ready. He's got 2 darts, a double 4 for the match. And Wesley Plazier is the final piece of the semi-final jigsaw. It was an outstanding performance. There was a little bit of the collywobbles at the end, but look what it means to the big man from Holland. I'll tell you what though, Chris, that was a little bit too close for treble 18 for liking.
Yeah, it gave us half a reaction there, didn't he, the poker-faced pole? Will there be a reaction to the Rock Maximum? His second of this semi-final. Double 16, usually so good on it, but having a little trouble so far in this one.
No score.
And again, I was about to say,
49.
he is so good with his last darts, as if he uses them first, second darts as real markers. Chance for Rock.
Well, it's a really strange kind of statistic, this, for Krzysztof Ratajski, who finds himself behind now.
Turning the screw a little bit. Very similar to when they were talking about Dirk van Dijvenbode, how he can just turn that switch on at any time. Should go downstairs, does go downstairs. Leaves himself a good finish.
161.
Yeah, shown some darting defiance over the course of the weekend, Josh Rock.
55.
Slight slip there. Still in a handier spot than Ratajski, but only 1 treble needed to get a go at the bullseye here.
Yeah, this match is very much in the balance, isn't it? He'll start on the 19s. And he'll stay there for the bullseye.
Good shot, the 7 there, Krzysztof Ratajski.
Absolutely brilliant shot from Ratajski.
Game on.
Every part of it, really, because the first start was quite high. That's not the natural adjustment for him to
140.
search lower into the treble. But then he beds the bullseye. A 1-2-6 check out, just showing all of his steel there. Something about him this weekend, and he is showing that. Is he going to start to run away with this one? Now he's got a choice to make here. Opted against going for the single 12 to leave the bullseye. The percentages say that's the right shot.
64.
We've seen it before that it always isn't, and against Josh Rock, it was a dangerous thing to do.
139.
So close to getting his fingers burnt there, Ratajski. But it paid off in the end. It gives him 3 clear at double 16 again. That hasn't always ended well, but it ends on double 8. And the Ratajski Raw signals the fact that he is almost there. Rock needs another. Can't get it, so that might make Ratajski's mind up now. He's not thinking about finishing in this visit. He's thinking about leaving it as handy as possible. We'll be surprised if he even went to the treble 18. Oh, he has. Well, what do I know?
I think he does because of that reason, the treble 18, single 18. I don't think he'd have gone to the bull, but that's absolutely picture perfect for the poll. No reaction. Krzysztof Ratajski is 32 points away from the final.
32.
Takes aim. It's been a love-hate relationship with double 16 in this match. He's not going to find it to win this match, but win this match he does, and the pole lets out an almighty roar after knocking out Josh Rock. Big win, of course, last year when he won the World Masters. A strange little quirk, actually, that all of the 3 players left in this tournament have all won that particular title. And Glenn Durant has been sat in the commentary box like Stephen Bunting has won it twice, so 6 of like the last 10 World Masters titles are by players in this building. Here's Plaisir building his way into this match.
I do like that approach, you know. He had a good marker for the treble 20 and used it to get him a dart at a double, not necessarily the one he wanted. Bunting gets a choice and he elects for double top. And he pins double top for the second leg running.
Stephen Bunting.
A bit closer. It just allows Bunting a set-up shot. What a set-up shot it could be. Oh, it might be perfect.
140.
Not quite. Yeah, when Stephen Bunting came to the PDC in 2014, if you'd said he won't have a big stage title of any sort nearly a decade later, some people would have laughed at you. So dominant was he in the BDO.
133.
I don't laugh at you, you just said it to me.
Stephen, you require 68.
Might get one tonight. This could be a big moment, big exchange. Good setups from both players. Bunting only getting 1 dart, and that's all he needs. And a bit of emotion as well let out there from Stephen Bunting.
Well, Bunting nearly took out the 158. This is a very
44.
similar finish. Couple of darts at the treble 20. He only needs 1 to stick in there to give him a go at double 19 again. But he can't do that.
58.
Wesley's left it a little bit awkward though. 1, 2, 3.
Wesley require
Not the easiest of outs.
123.
We'll start on the 19s. Oh, that is absolutely superb.
Wesley Plaisir.
Best of all the opportunities that it might open up, the World Championship, the European Championship, the Grand Slam potentially. But that's not only winning this game, it's winning the final against Krzysztof Ratajski. And as Stephen Bunting has just shown in the last couple of visits, despite losing 3 legs on the bounce, he is not rolling over here. He has constantly been there on 1 dart finishes in the last 3 legs when Wesley's gone out.
Double 6. Absolutely brilliant. Waiting on 1 dart finisher without being able to get those legs in the ledger, but then he pulls off a 3 dart finish of his own.
Requires 72.
All the time in the world this time for Wesley. Another 16, tees up tops.
37.
That's just made it a little bit more awkward than it should have been, because he's going to have to burn a dart to throw at double when he comes back, and Stephen Bunting will be somewhere near him.
Oh, yeah. Stick another in there. Just like that, what a shot and what a setup. He's down to double 16, which is where Wesley wants to be after the first dart. There's no mistake there. Is there a mistake in the next two darts? Because if there are mistakes, Bunting is brilliantly positioned. Oh, it's the wrong side of the marker. Disbelief for the Dutchman.
Stephen, you require 32.
But he lost the dart at double by misfiring so badly on tops, then missed 2 at double 16. Bunting has 3 at that target. Now double 8. And Stephen Bunting is now on the brink. The feet of...
Certainly looks that way. Casual 180. A fifth of the match for the bullet. Probably makes no difference whatsoever. Double 16 for an 11-darter. You don't get much closer than that last attempt.
Well, that probably doesn't matter either, but next time it will.
97.
Well, I start finding a treble, just 32. Amps up the pressure a little bit more. But this is to force the sudden death shootout in the semi.
Oh, Wesley.
16.
Oh, that is agonising. Wesley Plaisier, who's been so deadly on the doubles all tournament, has struggled in this semi-final, and Bunting for a third ton plus check out of the match. He will get another match dart from here. The target is double 16.
72.
And the bullet misses a third.
Well, he survived 8 starts to be beaten by Joe Cullen. He's now missed 3 himself.
Wesley requires 16.
Plaisier has missed a clutch 5 himself to force a decider. Back for double 8 in double 8. We are going the distance in this dramatic darting duel. Will it be?
Stephen, you require 164.
He doesn't even need to take this, turns out. He shouldn't be going for it. Lay up. That is perfect.
And it means that all Plaisier can do now is hit and hope, pile under pressure and wait and pray, knowing that Bunting's already missed 3 match starts, but also knowing he has 3 more.
32.
A non-tour card holder has never got closer to a Euro Tour final than Wesley Plaisier has this weekend in Jena. But Stephen Bunting sees the Dutchman's dream die, and the bullet is in the final. Stephen Bunting has a chance tonight in Germany to pick up his first big stage title in PDC darts.
He said to me yesterday he feels like he's underachieved a little bit. Well, this could be a massive, massive moment for him. Just remember them 8 darts that Joe Cullen. He put his darts down twice. That they were ready to shake the hands of Joe Cullen. He is in the final.
16.
One of the reasons why you should never give up in a leg.
116 for Stephen, 16 for tops. For a 4th 3-figure finish of the tournament, it's over the top, and now Ratajski has a chance
28.
to get his 3rd ton topper of the event.
Start on treble 18, he can still do it. It's treble 20, would lead the bullseye. And that's plumb for the bull. Oh, what a dart. Look at the reaction. That was smack bang in the middle, and that's one right in the solar plexus of Stephen Bunting, as he was sat pretty.
A more beautiful bullseye you could not wish to see, and Ratajski reacts.
64.
He was hoping for more. He threw them very, very nicely, but good things happening to Krzysztof Ratajski at the moment. That would have been extra special, but he can just sit on top of that.
96. Even Uruguay 108.
He needs a good finish. We've seen Ratajski attempt this 108, and Bunting achieving needs that spark. Is this the finish, Chris?
Gonna get a go. He's had 8 darts at double already in this match. He's missed a lot, making it 9.
Uruguay 68.
It just will not go in for Stephen Bunting. And each time, Krzysztof Ratajski has made him pay.
And
it's pay. Bunting running out of time, thinking in the quick stand, disappearing fast in this final.
Over Stephen Bunting. He hasn't been great himself. He's already thrown 12 darts.
Decision time for Ratajski on the 90. We saw Bunting take it out brilliantly on the bullseye earlier on, starting on the bullseye, but Ratajski goes a conventional route. So he'll have a clear look at this bull, and he's already pinned it perfectly in this final.
65.
And I tell you what, when he let go of that, he knew it was close.
So does Bunting start on the bull again here, having been so successful earlier on it?
Definitely not. He has to start in the 20s,
I think he starts on the bull. And he has. And he's got away with that blocking dart there. Well, I think he's bailed himself out of a bit of bother there, because that dart earlier in the 25 was a marker. That one wasn't, so he really needed that treble 15, and he is off the mark in this match.
Chance for Ratajski again. 6 darts and 2-2-3, and he's in again. A 140, 180 here. Oh, this is absolutely incredible. No emotion. He is some player when he's in full flow, isn't he?
Absolutely. A potentially 11 darter here in prospect. Stephen Bunting powerless to do a thing about it.
He's had his trials and tribulations on double 16. He's sticking with it. He's hit double 8 under high-pressured situations before, and does it again. It's 6-2. And just look at the body language of Stephen Bunting there. He won't give up.
Not really sure why he went for the ball with the last dart on that occasion. Had he gone for the 19 with the second, it would have made more sense.
Yeah, because it was leaving 1-2-6, wasn't it? Would have only left 1-2-1 with the 25. But I highlight the word but. 1-1-6 is tasty. Just sit on top of that.
92. Because if you require 105.
So 105 for Ratajski. This could be the biggest moment of this match. If he hits, it's as good as one. If he misses, it's game on. He hits. Is that it? It's a break for Krzysztof Ratajski, leaving Stephen Bunting in an impossible position in this final.
And for a second there, he wasn't sure if it was in.
It's, if you pardon the pun, in this tournament. And maybe he did just run out of lives, to use his own words.
152.
It's a tough ask, and when your opponent sat in 32 with a game, this would be special. It's not to be. Will Krzysztof Ratajski be a second European Tour title winner?
32.
Double 8. And still.
Game shot.
And Ratajski runs riot in the final. An 8-3 success over Stephen Bunting. And it is Ratajski who reigns in Jena and does pick up that second Euro Tour title. And